Afternoon, Ola. Actually, good evening.
Hi, Dalia, how are you?
I'm
Good
doing
evening.
well. How are you?
You? I'm fine.
How's your week going?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I know. And I know. Me too, actually. I can't believe it's 10 p.m., but in the summer, the day is long because the sun sets around like 9:45.
Yeah.
So it's been an exhausting day. Have you been busy with something specifically or just generally exhausted?
Generally,
Generally.
uh, the house, the kids, the everything.
Yeah, you have a lot of chores, a lot of things to
Yeah.
do.
And today I tried the lawn mower
Oh, lawnmower.
for
Okay.
for the first time. So
Yeah.
I'm really exhausted.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of effort to use the lawnmower. I never use it. I just pay my brother to do it.
Yeah.
It's how he gets his allowance. I say you finish one chore in the house and you get your allowance.
Yeah, sometimes I bring يعني someone to
You pay.
do that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's an
but
option.
now so expensive, 50
It's
for
very
one time
expensive. It's
or
very
70
expensive.
or like this. So I
Yeah.
can bring the machine and use it many time and
Exactly. You
that's
got to
it.
be smart nowadays how you spend your money.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive.
Yeah.
Good evening, Katya. How are you?
Good, you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Just making sure that you are okay to join us tonight, Katya. Everything's okay on your
Yeah,
end?
yeah.
Okay. No pressure whatsoever. Perfect, ladies. Katya, how's your week going?
Good.
Good? Are you tired? Because Ala is saying she's exhausted. She has a lot of things to do all the time. Are you exhausted as well?
I get to use it.
You're used to it? You got used to it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys drink coffee? I know Ala, you drink coffee. We talked about that maybe, but Katya, are you into
Yes.
coffee?
I'm a smoker.
You're a smoker. Okay. But
Yeah, so I addicted to coffee.
you're
Like
addicted to
now
coffee?
I made Arabic coffee and now I'm drinking coffee.
Wow. And it
Yeah.
doesn't affect you? Like you can still
No, no.
sleep?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I can't drink coffee past 3 p.m. or else my heart will start beating and I won't sleep. I'll
Good
get
for you.
anxious. Mm. I want to try to stop drinking coffee completely, but I'm too addicted personally.
I can't.
Yeah, it's necessary, especially when you're doing overnight work and you need to push through, you need coffee. So, but please, Katya, like try to rest every now and then because too much coffee is bad for your heart. So
I know.
pay attention. Take care. Okay, ladies, I am going to share my screen. We are going to go over the lesson plan, and then I'm going to and then I have to hear your presentation. I want to see what you guys prepared for the role play assignment. Let me know when you can see my screen or if you cannot see my screen. Can you see any?
Yes, we can.
You can see my screen? Awesome. Okay. So let's go over the lesson goals. You are going to present the role play assignment, and we have the small YMCA task that I assigned at the end of last lesson. And then we are going to do a very quick vocabulary check. Remember, we did a mix and match vocabulary last lesson. I always love to do check-in for the vocab because I believe vocab is how you become also a confident speaker in English. Develop students' speaking confidence by doing the YMCA role play presentation. And then we are going to move into a different topic writing professional emails. If you live in Canada, emails are almost an essential skill. It's an essential writing skill. Everybody uses emails in Canada. It's actually like I remember when I moved to Canada, I was not familiar with how important emails are, but knowing how to write professional, good written emails is an important skill. So this is something we are going to do together today. And then we are going with writing emails. I'm going to include a small grammar task, which remember in lesson 7, we talked about proper nouns and how we need to capitalize proper nouns. So this is something we are going to do today. And then a short subject verb agreement, like she eat or she eats, which is it. So this is a subject verb agreement task. Don't worry, we'll go over it together. Learning outcomes by the end of the lesson, you should be able to demonstrate your understanding of newcomer services. You should be able to present confidently, and then you should demonstrate your understanding of proper nouns, and then demonstrate your understanding of pronouns. She, her, he, his, so on and so forth. So I asked you how your week is going. And I wanted to ask you about the storms. Have you been affected by the storms? I know a lot of people, their basement flooded, God forbid. So I just want to do a check-in with you. Are you guys safe? Are you guys okay? Is everyone's house doing good?
Yeah, I am okay, and my house okay.
Your house is okay? Great. Great
Me
news.
too.
Yeah, you too? Amazing, amazing. Yeah, it's been raining heavily. It's been raining cats and dogs. That's the expression people use when it's raining a lot and it's raining heavily. You say it's raining cats and dogs. It's not literally cats and dogs. I don't know why the expression is like that, but this is how they say it in English, cats and dogs. When it's like really, it's crazy outside. Where I work at the coffee shop, sometimes ladies from like the older generation, they walk in and they say it's raining cats and dogs outside. So that's the expression of the day I wanted to share with you ladies. ما بعرف إذا we have something similar in Arabic, but I don't think we do. It would be interesting if we had something like this in Arabic, but I don't think we do. Katya, you probably remember in 2023, 2024, it was orange out. Canada was orange outside. Remember that year?
Yeah, and it like not a storm, like hurricane. Do you
hurricane.
remember yeah.
I don't think it was a hurricane. I think it was the wildfires. The forests were on fire in
No,
Vancouver.
I'm talking about the hurricane when the government sent the warning for the people to stay at home. It happened in summertime. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, that was in 2018, I think. I remember the storm.
Do you remember? And then it happened for only for 15 minutes. But it destroyed everything. Yeah,
that was in 2018. I will never forget that summer. My classes were canceled and it was a crazy year. But we lost power, Ola. So a lot of people lost power for a month. No electricity, no water. It was a bad storm. God forbid. It was a bad storm. Yeah. So I'm happy.
That's normal in our Arabic country.
I know, it's very normal. It's very normal. And I actually have a discussion.
علا عن جد كانت بتخوف يعني.
Very. It was very scary.
نحن بالعربي بنقول مثل الزوبعة، عرفتي كيف؟ يعني بتيجي هي اللي في كتير عالم راح الروف تبع
like a tornado.
يا
oh my god.
يا كتير صار في دمج بالبيوت كتير.
Very much so. Yeah. Sorry, Ala. Allah yustur, exactly. I'm happy that you guys are safe. Inshallah, you're always safe, but it's always good to call your insurance provider and understand your insurance policy. That's one thing I learned about Canada. Always call your insurance policy. I wish I could give a lesson on just understanding insurance policies, but even I need a lesson on it, on how to like negotiate with insurance providers, because they will trick you. They'll say, "Oh, I will cover this damage, but not because it rained. I will not cover the damage." So it's very tricky. They can really trick you. But that's a lesson. That's a whole other topic for a whole other lesson, inshallah. Right now, let's just focus on what we have today. Any questions before we begin, ladies?
No.
Okay. Let's jump into task 1. Which YMCA service can help? Remember what we did last lesson? Can anyone give me like a brief rerun, a refresh? We talked about Kim's journey and the YMCA services. This is where I assigned the task. This was homework, right? This was an assigned task where
Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't have time to do it.
No problem. No problem. We'll do it together. No problem. It's very easy. Very easy. It's just really me giving you an idea of which services the YMCA provides. So in the future, if you decide to use the YMCA services, you know, oh, okay, I learned about this service. I talked to Dalia about this service. Alia, did you happen to do this task?
Yes, I did it.
Okay, perfect. So maybe for situation 1, do you want to read situation 1 and answer it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Situation 1. Kim has just arrived in Canada. She doesn't know where to find information about housing, health care, or community service. Best YMCA service is letter C, newcomer settlement service.
Services. Excellent. Alia.
Services. Why?
Excellent.
Because Kim need information about housing, healthcare, and community services to help her settle in Canada.
Excellent, Alia. Excellent. Yes, you're absolutely right. Okay. Situation 2, do you want to try doing it, Katya? Let's read it
Yes.
together. Okay.
Kim worked as a teacher in Vietnam. She wants to know if she can teach in Canada and what steps she needs to take first.
Okay. Let's go up. I'm going to scroll up to the services. Okay. Focus on either B, C, or D. Which do you think it is? So she wants to work in Canada.
Employment service?
Or because she wants to see if her education back home.
Credential assessment and career guidance.
Excellent. Yes, you're absolutely right. So, you know, in Canada, when you come and you have like a degree from back home, you want to see if you can get it assessed. Because if you get an assessment, you can see, okay, maybe you need only 2 years لتعادل الشهادة to get an assessment.
I did it here.
You did it here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you've been through the steps, you've been through the process. Ola, in the future, if you want to see if maybe your education background translates to Canadian experience, maybe it won't based on the experience Katya has had in Canada, but they can give you maybe steps like this is the program or this is the college or this is the university that you should apply to begin the assessment or the credential transference process. But excellent, Katya. Anything to add? Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Number 3, situation 3. Who wants to go? Arla, Katya?
I can.
Okay.
Kim wants help writing a Canadian resume.
Oh, sorry, situation 3, not 4. So Kim wants to
3. Kim wants to improve her English because she feels nervous speaking with employers and teachers.
Excellent.
Letter B.
Excellent. Correct.
Language classes.
Yes. No, I forgot to write those. Excellent. Situation 4, Katya.
Kim wants help writing a Canadian resume and preparing for job interviews.
Okay, let's scroll up.
Employment service.
Excellent. All right, that's it. We're done. Very quick, very short. Just wanted to do a quick refresher. A very short discussion question. In your opinion, which YMCA service do you think is the most helpful for newcomers? Why? If either of you want to share an opinion very quickly.
For me, I think that when they help the newcomer to learn English or improve their English, because even some people came here, they already have English, but not like the native speaker here, because the people here speaking very fast. So they're improving their listening, their speaking, their reading.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Katya. Arla?
Okay.
It's okay.
All services.
All of the services. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, I agree. I think I also like that there are also like social programs where you like networking, coffee chats, where you just meet people, you make friends. I think when you're a newcomer alone, sometimes it could be lonely. So these are great, community spaces to just say hello, meet people, make friends. I know it's very hard, but it's also nice that these organizations exist to also help you build your community in Canada. Okay, ladies, any questions before we move on? Katya, I see your mic was turning on. Did you want to add something?
No.
No? Okay. All right, time to do the presentation or the role play assessment, or the role play task, sorry, not assessment. Okay, so
Can we do next time?
Do it next time? Oh,
Yes, please.
you're not, yeah, no problem. Okay.
Because we need the time, me and Katya.
No problem. No problem. Perfect. No problem. Even what you can do to make it easier, if you find it easier, you can like just give me a video, a recording, like anytime you guys are free. If you find yourself that, okay, I want to present it in an easy, like if it's easier for you, you could just present it just like that, like what we're doing right now on a video call or next lesson. No problem. I don't mind. All right. Do you need any help with it? Like, are you struggling? Is there something you're finding challenging?
No, but me and Katya, we didn't have time to chat each other and talk about it.
Yeah,
so
no problem. You didn't have the time to talk to one another. No problem. I understand. Life happens. We are all very busy. No problem, ladies. Next time. Okay. All right. What else did I have? Okay. So we were talking about how did you find the process? You're in the process right now. Do you feel you have enough reason? Okay, so just a quick reflection. Now that we've very briefly talked about the YMCA and why it's important to newcomers or how newcomers can access their resources, do you personally think you would be willing to, Ala, because you're newer in Canada, do you think you're willing to use their services now that you know more about them? Or any other community organization, not just the YMCA?
I registered in YMCA for English classes.
Okay.
And I registered in OSISO.
You registered with OSISO? Oh yeah, excellent organization as well. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But until now I didn't يعني ما أخذت أي services.
Yeah, you have to call them all the time. They're very busy. They're very
Yeah.
busy. So you have to keep up, you have to follow up, you have to email them. now that we're gonna talk about emails, you have to keep on emailing people in Canada. That's the best communication method in Canada. All right, ladies. Let's do our true or false. Remember in lesson 8, we had a vocabulary mix and match. Let's do a true or false. Are you ready?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. Ola, do you want to start first? Can you read the
Yeah.
first one?
No piece of cake. This means something is easy or simple to do.
Mm,
No. False. Not easy.
excellent. Look at you. Okay. Katya, number 2.
Homesick. This means feeling sad or lonely because you miss your home, your family, or country. True.
Very true. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce it. Who's going to pronounce it? Ola? You want to try?
Yeah. Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Excellent.
This means working for a large company as an employee. False.
Excellent. What was an entrepreneur we talked about a couple of lessons ago? Where was he from? And what did he own? Remember?
Yes, Tariq Haddad.
Or or Had.
Haddad. Yes, sure.
I will never forget that. Oh my
New
God.
surname.
What did he own? What did Tariq own? What was his business?
Chocolate company.
Do you remember the name of the company?
I forget.
Peace by Chocolates. Something like that. Yeah. Awesome. Good job, Ola. Number 4, Katya.
Yeah. Volunteered. This means you give your time and effort to help others without being paid. True.
True. Okay, number 5, Ola.
Independent. This means needing other people to help you make a decision. False.
Excellent. Number 6, Katya.
Encouraged. This means you give someone support, confidence, or motivation to do something. True.
Excellent. Number 7, Ola.
Participants. This means the people who organize and run a program or event. False.
Excellent. Number 8, Ola, Katya.
Adapt. This means to change your behavior or thinking to deal with a new situation. True.
Excellent. We adapt to the cold in Canada. Ola will soon have to adapt to the cold. Number
Inshallah.
9. Sorry, Ola?
Inshallah.
Inshallah, yes, yes. You have no other choice.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, number 9,
number
settled.
9. Mm-hmm.
This means feeling nervous and unsure in a new place. False.
Excellent. Excellent. Start thinking about some examples of original sentences while we're reading, because I'll ask you to give me like an original example from using any of the following words, just so I know that you can use it in the right context. Last but not least, Katya.
Drive. This means to grow, succeed, and do well, especially after a period of difficulty. False.
False. Why do you think it's false? It's true. To
True.
thrive. What's the exact translation of thrive in Arabic? يعني if to thrive, to flourish.
يظهر.
نعم الازدئاء صح أن يظهر صح. And I was in an environment, I was not thriving. I was not reaching my full potential. Now I'm in Canada. I'm thriving. I have new opportunities. I'm going to succeed. Do you see the context, Katya, in this case?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So last but not least, Ala.
Motivated. This means having a strong desire and willingness.
Let's read it together. I'm going to break it down. I'm just going to make a space. Willing. ing ing كل شيء ing in English
willingness.
Excellent. Willingness. Willingness
to work hard toward a goal. True.
Very true. Awesome. All right. So I have here a small task. Does anyone want to give me an original sentence using any of the above words we just went over? Choose 2 words. So if you were to pick or choose 2 words from this list, so you have 11 words, give me 2 original sentences using the words. We can go back to it later if it's like too much right now, if you can't think of something. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anything you can think of. Like no piece of cake.
What mean original sentence? I didn't get it.
So يعني استعمل الكلمة بجملة. An original sentence إنه أعطيني جملة من عندك باستخدام هيدي الكلمة أو هيدي العبارة. مثلا no piece of cake أعطيني إياها بجملة. Give me an example or use it in an example. Sorry, the wording is weird. Yeah, okay, Katya, go ahead.
The lives in Canada for the newcomer, it's not like a piece of cake.
Okay, it's
but
not a piece of cake.
After a while, they will thrive. Absolutely.
Yeah, very, very correct. Absolutely, yes. So newcomers it's like they don't have, like their lives in Canada is no piece of cake. It's not a piece of cake. It's not easy. Absolutely. Excellent, Katya. Thank you. Ala, did you want to try?
If any kid, I don't know. If any young, if any kid worked as a volunteer. مش عارفة.
Okay, if a kid volunteers. Okay, no problem. مثلا إذا قلنا homesick, do you feel homesick to Syria or are you homesick?
Yes, sure.
Yeah? Okay, so you could just say I feel
homesick.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There's also motivated. Do you feel motivated? Sometimes.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. I mean, I would like to meet someone who's motivated all the time. I think they are.
I try to adapt in Canada.
Yes, excellent. You try to adapt. Absolutely. You adapt and eventually you will thrive. You just need some time and a little bit of motivation. Yeah, excellent, ladies. Great job. We have here the answer key. Okay. And then I want to, because the email contents, so in the beginning of the lesson, I talked about writing professional emails. So in this context, in this lesson for today, we are going to imagine that you are writing an email to a landlord. We're going to read actually about an email of Katya, not this Katya, we have another Katya. And this Katya is writing an email to her landlord because of the storm. Because of the storm and the rain, her basement flooded, God forbid. So she has to write an email to the landlord because he's not picking up her phone call. So she has to email the landlord. Before that, I want us to have a mini discussion. So let's imagine this scenario together. You are the mayor of Ottawa or any fictional town, any city. You are the mayor, يعني رئيس البلدية أو رئيسة البلدية. Imagine you are the mayor of Ottawa, a major storm. Actually, I'm gonna let you read. I don't want to do all the reading. Katya, do you want to read the scenario?
Imagine you are the mayor of Ottawa. A major storm has damaged hundreds of homes. Many families have no electricity. Some roads are closed and many people need help. What would you do first?
Excellent.
Choose the 3 actions from the list below. Explain why you choose them.
Why you بالpast.
How I can pronunciate it?
Chose them.
Chose. Okay.
Or you chose. Choose is double O.
Okay.
Chose is the past. I chose it. Excellent, Katya. Thank you. So, did you understand the question, Ola and Katya? Do you know, do you understand what I'm trying to do here? I want you to imagine. Yeah? Okay. Ola,
Yes.
do you want to read the possible actions?
Yeah. Open emergency shelters for families.
Okay. Yeah. Katya, the second one?
Send workers to repair roads and remove fallen trees.
Okay, Ola?
Help people whose homes were damaged.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, Katya?
Give financial support to families who lost their homes.
Excellent. Ola?
Restore electricity and heating as quickly as possible.
Excellent. Katya?
Provide free food and clean drinking water.
Excellent. Ola?
Send emergency alerts and safety information.
Excellent. Katya?
Help elderly people and people with disability first. Disabilities.
Excellent. All right,
Right.
Ola? Rescue.
Rescue pets and farm animals.
Excellent. Katya?
Ask volunteers and community organizations to help.
Excellent. Last but not least.
Create a phone number or website where people can ask for help.
Excellent. Okay. Do you understand all of these possible options?
Yeah.
Okay. So take a minute and think. You're the mayor, and someone is asking you, you have the responsibility. Now there's a storm, there's an emergency in your city, in your town, in your community. What are choose 3 actions and explain why. Use your imagination, use your creativity. These are the possible actions.
Can I go first?
Yes, Katya, absolutely. What would you do first?
First of all, I will restore electricity as soon as possible.
Okay, true.
Secondly, ask volunteer and community organizations to help. The third one, help elderly people and people with disabilities first.
Okay.
Or actually, okay,
You want to
yeah,
switch?
doesn't matter.
You
Yeah,
want to switch? Okay.
I think in the beginning we have to put send emergency alerts and safety information.
Okay, so you
This
would
is the first thing.
send emergency alerts. Okay. So first you would send emergency alerts.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you would?
Fix the electricity as soon as possible.
Okay.
Restore.
Restore electricity. All right, and finally or lastly?
Ask volunteers and community organizations to help.
Excellent. Ala, your turn. What would you do first?
Can I see the sentences?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I should send those to you. Okay, here are the possible actions. What would your first step be as a mayor?
Sorry, 1 minute.
No, take your time. Take your time. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go first before you. I'll take your while you take your minute. I think I'd open emergency shelters. Also restore electricity. It's very important because a lot of bad things can happen without electricity.
Okay, number 1, help elderly.
Okay, so your number 1 would be help the elderly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People and people with disability first.
All right. Okay.
Then open emergency shelters for families.
Okay, excellent.
Then provide free food and clean drinking water.
Excellent. Okay. What about electricity, Ala? You don't care about electricity?
ما هو خلص أمان لهم shelter أكيد في electricity.
True. Oh, that's smart. Okay, I see your logic. That makes a lot of sense, actually. What about the pets? Oh, the pets. It's always the pets that are just forgotten, right?
يعني كلهم very important صراحة.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course. It's really sad, actually, when animals aren't rescued. It's really sad because they deserve to be rescued. Obviously, it's just that in this world, sometimes humans are more important. Yeah. Okay. All right. Excellent job, ladies. Any questions? It's interesting that both of you gave very different answers. Katya, do you have any comment on Ala's choices? Ala, do you have any comments on Katya's choices? You have very different priorities or action plans.
No.
For me, all actions very important. So any choice good.
Any choice is good. It all work. Yeah, it's all important. I agree. Absolutely. Okay. Now that we've discussed potential scenarios to handling storms, it's time to practice emailing your landlord. When you are experiencing property damage in your place of residence, and this mostly happens in rentals, it's different when you own the house, obviously. You must email your landlord to receive support, especially if you have a damaged property. Okay. We have an email draft here. It's a fake email, obviously. This is not real, but it reflects a real scenario. Okay, I want us to read it together. Okay. Ala, can you begin reading this email until the word the carpet, right here, and then the rest. Okay, so let's start from the subject. Please, from the subject.
Water leak in my basement apartment. Dear Mr. Ahmed, I hope you are doing well. I am writing because I have been having problems in my basement apartment since last week's storm. Before the heavy rain started, I have already noticed a small
I had
noticed
already,
noticed a
excellent.
small lake near the back wall, but I thought it was only a minor problem. Unfortunately, after the storm, water came into the basement and soaked part of the carpet.
Excellent. So if I were to ask you to repeat this word, it's a small
A small
leak.
leak, small leak.
Excellent. Leak. What's a leak?
leak يعني
You can say it in
عم
Arabic.
بيسرب.
أيوة تسريب. تسريب بالضبط. Excellent, Ola. Thank you so much, Katya.
Yeah. Yesterday, I moved my furniture away from the wall because I was worried it would get damaged. By that time, the water had already damaged one corner of the carpet. I also noticed that the heating was not working properly. I would appreciate your help. Could you please arrange for someone to inspect the apartment as soon as possible? Thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing from you. Kind regards, Katya Petrova, Ottawa, Ontario. شكلها
Excellent.
روسية.
She's Russian. It's looking like Katya's Russian. Excellent. Okay. So, ladies, remember when we talked about proper nouns and common nouns? Very briefly, we talked about proper nouns. These are like nouns that have that are names usually, like Spanish, American, Katya, Dalia, Ola. Anything that is a name has to be capitalized because it's a proper noun. Remember this lesson when we talked about the like the big blue red French bag. Like there's like a list of how to describe something, the adjective order. I think that was like in lesson 3 or 4, and we talked about proper nouns. So there's a small task. There's a small task we're gonna have to do here. This is the email that you guys just read. Dear Mr. Ahmad, I hope you are doing well. What do you notice? There's something different. What do you notice? Do you notice anything from the way it's
Mr. Ahmad,
written?
Mr. It should be capital letter and Ahmad also capital letter.
Excellent, exactly. So together, Ala and Katya together, let's divide this into 2 actually, since we're gonna do this together. Okay, so line by line, you're gonna have to tell me what needs to be capitalized. This is a quick capitalization task because in writing in English, capitalization is really important. It shows that you are professional and that you know your proper nouns. It's really kind of rude, not rude, no, rude is not the right word, but you are taken more seriously when you know what to when you capitalize proper nouns, when you capitalize I in English, it has to be capitalized all the time. So these are good writing skills to develop or to work on in English. Okay, so from the first line, let's begin together. The subject has already been. Any questions before we begin the task? We're going to do this together. Any questions?
No.
Okay, Ala, you're all good?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, Katya, let's begin together. So you already told me what needs to be capitalized here.
Yeah, dear, because it's the beginning of the sentence.
Excellent. Okay. What else?
Ahmad, it's a name. It should be capital letter. And Mr.
What else?
also. Mrs.,
Excellent.
Mr., Madam, all of them in capital letter.
Excellent. Excellent. Perfect. I'm going to put a K, means Katya did it. Okay, Ala, second line.
I hope you are doing well. The first one, I.
Perfect. So I here is the pronoun and it needs to be capitalized. Okay. All right, second sentence.
Here also I.
Okay.
This letter, it should be always capital letter, except when we write it inside the word.
Yes. So I is the subject. It's the pronoun I. So it always has to be capitalized. Okay. So this one is capitalized as well?
Yeah.
Okay. We're done with that. So Ala, the next one. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Ala, are you still with me?
Yes.
Yeah, so this one. So we're done with the K. So this one, can you tell me what needs to be capitalized?
Before the heavy rain started, I had already noticed a small leak near the back wall, but I here
Perfect.
was only a minor problem.
Excellent. Katya? Nothing. Is there anything here to be capitalized, do you think, in this sentence?
I moved.
Okay. So nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. So can you read it from the beginning with me?
Yesterday, I moved my furniture away from the wall because also I was, and I moved.
Okay. So then, okay. Now pay attention to this one. So yesterday, I moved my furniture away from the wall because can you continue that one?
I was.
Okay, Ala, go ahead. Continue, Ala.
I was worried. I also. But I want to ask you. Maybe every sentence, when we start the sentence, we write in the letter and capital letter.
Are you asking me a question or are you telling me?
I ask you.
You are asking me? Yes, absolutely. In English, every time you start a sentence, you must capitalize the first letter. This is why when I was saying pay attention here, what are we capitalizing?
Yeah, I mean every sentence. Yesterday, unfortunately.
Everything.
Before.
Everything.
Yeah. But Ola, unfortunately, it's not a new sentence. Because I thought it was, unfortunately, it's the same. It was only.
No, right. It was actually. Oh, good catch. Good catch, Ala. We did not capitalize the U, even though it's the start of a new sentence. Good catch. Thank you. All right. So we are capitalizing the U. It's not really a proper noun, but it is every time it is the beginning of a new sentence and it must be capitalized. Excellent, Ala. Thank you for the catch. Also excellent work, Katya. Okay, so then we stopped here where there is a K. I don't know why this is in bold. This should not be in bold. Sorry about that. Okay, so then Ala, what should be capitalized here? Here, I selected the sentence. What should be capitalized?
By that time, the water had already damaged one corner of the carpet.
Okay, so is this a new sentence? Yeah.
I think no.
Look at it again.
Yes, it is. Because there is a damaged, and then we start
Full
a new
stop.
sentence. But yeah,
Exactly. So there's damaged, full stop, and then the new word begins, which is by that time the water had already damaged one corner of the carpet. So in this case, Ala, what are we capitalizing?
by.
By letter B.
Letter B. Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna say this is for Ala. All right, and then Katya, the sentence.
I also noticed that the heating was not working properly.
All right. Ala.
I, also capital I, would appreciate your help. Could you please, letter C, be could, please arrange for someone to inspect the apartment as soon as possible? That's it.
Thank you, Katya.
Thank you. T. For your time. I look forward. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. So I look
Thank
forward.
you. Thank you, T.
Okay, and then?
I.
Excellent. Ala.
Kind regards.
Okay. Okay.
Also R.
No. I actually do this mistake all the time, but it's just K, not kind, not the R. It's not a proper noun. Regards, it's just regards.
Okay.
Yeah, common mistake. Common mistake, it happens. Okay, and then Katya for Katya.
Katya, capital letter K.
Okay.
Ottawa, Ontario, Ottawa.
Excellent, excellent. And if I were to ask you to write the province, the abbreviation for the province, would it be ON or ON?
The second one.
The second one. Always capitalize both letters for province abbreviations. Ontario. Excellent job. So we have everything here. Ottawa, I, every time, Katya. Perfect. Excellent job, ladies. Okay. So as you noticed, we read the email twice now, maybe 3 times, and we're going to do a quick concept check. As you can see, we used, or Katya used the past perfect. Let's look at the following sentence. Ola, can you read it, please? This one.
Yesterday, I moved my furniture away from the wall because I was worried it would get damaged. By that time, the water had already damaged one corner of the carpet.
Perfect. So, Katya, based on the sentence, which action happened first? Did she move the furniture, or did the water damage the corner of the carpet? يعني بهذا السياق أو in this context specifically, in this sentence, which action happened first? They're both in the past, but something happened before the other.
she moved the furniture because she was worried maybe it will damage.
Excellent, excellent, perfect. Water had already damaged, exactly. So the water had already damaged, perfect. All right. Okay, and now we're gonna go into the subject-verb agreement. Basically, this email that we just read together, it's rewritten in the third person. Yani, we are not using anymore I, you, it's she, her. It's like I'm talking about Katya. So I'm using different pronouns. So Katya emailed him. She told him about the leak in her basement. Do you see the difference? This is third person. So right now, Katya isn't using I, him, or I emailed him. Yeah. See, so it's like I'm talking about Katya, or Ola, you are talking about Katya's email. It's like you're telling Katya's story. So this in English is called using third person pronouns. Okay, we're going to read it together so it makes sense, because it's going to make sense when we go over the task together. Okay, so Katya's email is written in third person. What are third person pronouns? So you have three kinds. I'm not going to do a long lesson on the different kinds of pronouns. We can do that next lesson. So pronouns. But what you need to know are the following. You got subject pronouns, he, she, it, they. Example, she went to school, he went to school, it went to school. These are the subject pronouns. And then you have object pronouns, him, her, it, them. I saw him, I told him. You can't say him, like he saw her. You can't say him saw her. It doesn't work, does it? You say he saw her. Okay. And then possessive words or possessive pronouns, mine. You can say my book or this book is mine. It is her car or this car is hers. It's mine, it's yours. So these are possessive pronouns. Possessive يعني شيء أنا بمتلكه. I possess, I own. That's why we call them possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, hers, his book, her book, my book, mine. Okay? I know it's a lot of pronouns right now, so I'm going to send you the pronoun chart after the lesson. But do you see the difference in the pronouns between the subject, the object, and the possessive pronouns? As an English speaker, sometimes I forget the difference, but there is a difference. Yes, Katya, sorry, I interrupted you.
Yes, I know the difference between them.
Perfect. Ola, how's it going there? All good?
Yes, I know it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so instructions. Read the paragraph below. For each blank, choose the correct option, A, B, C. Remember, in reported speech, or in this case, we're talking about it as if it happened to someone, so we're telling a story, verbs shift back in time. So all of the verbs are going to be like everything's going to be in the past tense, because it's like you're reporting something that happened in the past. So you can't say I am. You could say she was, or he was, or she noticed. Let's read it together. I prepared it, actually. No. Okay. So it's a fill in the blank task based on the email we read together. For instance, let's do the first one. Katya explained that she hopes, she hoped, she hoping. What do you think is the right verb tense here?
Hoped.
All right. Excellent. I'm not even we're gonna check our answers at the very end, because this is when I have the answer key. Yeah. I'm not gonna say if it's wrong or right. We're just gonna choose and then we'll go over it at the end. Ola, do you wanna try? Number 2, what's the correct verb tense? So it's fill in the blank. and the email is rewritten. So Katya explained that she hoped Mr. Ahmad.
Mr. Ahmad,
This
not
is,
she,
no.
he had already noticed
She had already noticed that it was Mr. Ahmad.
Mr. Ahmad was doing well.
Yeah, this is incorrect. She said, yeah. Okay, forget this one. There must be a mistake. She hoped that was doing well. Okay, we can fill this up together. She said, okay, this is number 3. Basement. Sorry, ladies, there's a minor mix-up in the task.
She was writing.
She said she. No, this is all incorrect. No. She was writing. Sorry, the paragraph is completely mixed up. Yeah, no. Okay, no problem. It's okay, ladies. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rewrite the paragraph because it's all incorrect. I think what happened is the program I was using mixed up the entire program, the entire paragraph. So we have 2 options. I can either we can either do this like the second time we meet when you present to me the assignment, or I can give you this as a quick task to do on your own, and then you can also present it to me next time. We can try doing it together. Yeah. So Katya explained. Okay. Do you guys want to try doing it together? Here's what I'm gonna. Okay. So we don't mix up. All right. Just the way it's written is so bad. This one. Okay. So Katya explained that she. Okay. Let's read this. So we said she hoped
Mr. Ahmad was doing well.
Okay, I'm gonna. And then, she said. Okay. She was writing.
Yeah.
Okay. She was writing. Okay. Ala, let's try this one.
Sorry.
Because her basement apartment. Okay. Because her basement apartment has been. Excellent. So her basement has been. One moment, ladies. I'm gonna connect the charger.
Dalia, had or has?
That's a good question. So she said she was writing because her basement apartment had been. Actually, both work. Had been having problems? No. Has been having problems. It's a past. It's a past. Because
there is sense.
So كان عم بيصير شيء بالماضي continuously. Has been. حتى يعني أنا I didn't go over this lesson بس عندي كلمة been having. يعني شيء past continuous. يعني past يعني هو شو بيسموها past continuous مش past perfect continuous. Past progressive هو past progressive. يعني شيء I had been or I have been eating or
يعني شيء بلش بالماضي بس it didn't finish yet.
And it's continued. Exactly. Yeah. Actually, if we said had been, it might imply إنه خلصت القصة.
Okay.
عرفت؟ Yeah. No, this is literally all incorrect. Okay. So she was writing because her basement apartment has or have, okay, has been having problems since last week's storm. She mentioned, okay, Ola, you want to read the rest?
She mentioned that before the heavy rain started, she already noticed.
Excellent. She already noticed. Okay, okay, continue reading, please.
A small leak near the back wall, but she saw it.
Okay. Or actually,
it was only a minor problem.
It's okay. Okay, excellent, excellent. It was. Sorry. Ola, are you still with me?
Yes.
Okay.
It was only a minor problem.
Excellent. Katya?
She explained that unfortunately, after the storm, water came into the basement and soaked part of the carpet.
Excellent.
Or she and her, oh, the screen is moving.
Sorry. Yeah. No, I was just checking. Yeah, so she said, Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Before she and her husband were moving their furniture away from the they're worried.
So away from the wall?
Because they were worried. It would get damaged.
Exactly. Excellent. They were. Okay, Ola?
I want to ask a question.
Yes?
She said that the day before she and her husband were moving. ليش ما استخدمنا moved?
So she said that the day before, she and her husband were moving their furniture because they were. They were moving. See, that's the thing, Ala. Both work. Both work. But in this case, يعني الpast progressive اللي هو were moving, it captures the meaning better. يعني you can say they moved, but remember, if we say it's moved and it's just past simple, it means that يعني the action has already happened and it's done. But in this case, we are explaining to the listener, or you are explaining إنه لما كان عم بيعملوا هيك عملوا. يعني هي عرفتي لما يعني when they were moving the furniture this happened. So this is why it's
سوري داليا مثلا مثل بالعربي وقت بنقول هي اجت لما كنت عم باكل.
يعني this is why we have, and I didn't still yet do a lesson on the past continuous or past progressive. I was eating when she came. I was
المطرة وأنا بالشارع يعني هيك يعني هن
اوكي يعني أنا هاد قصدي إنه هن أول شيء كانوا worries وبعدين عملوا moved. فهو اللي عمل أكشن أول إنه هن كانوا worried.
She and her husband were moving their furniture because they were worried. Actually, yes, Ala, you are making sense. Because they said that the day before, she and her husband moved, or actually you can do what we learned about, which is the past perfect, had moved their furniture because they were worried it would get damaged. What do you think, Katya? Because an action did happen before another action.
I don't
So
know.
إذا حطينا had
Can
moved,
can you check the answer?
that's the thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of these are in basically these I mistakenly used a different paragraph, and this wasn't this doesn't like this is not the correct, those are not the correct answers for this paragraph. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get all, like after this lesson ends, and I'm so sorry about the confusion, I'm gonna take all of the answers we just put in and I'm gonna run it through the, because I'm using AI to design this lesson. So then I will ask AI to let me know if these are correct or incorrect. But Anna, from what I'm understanding, it is correct. So she and her husband had moved. So this is the past perfect. Their furniture away from the wall because they were worried it would get damaged. It makes sense. Okay. Check, هحط comment, check answer, and resend to students. Perfect. Let's try the other one. Katya, let's try this one.
She noted that by that time the water already damaged one corner of the carpet.
حتى فيك تستعملي the past perfect اللي هو, how would you write this in past perfect?
Had already damaged. But it's correct, already damaged, or no?
Grammatically, it's correct. It's absolutely correct. You can even say damaged, remove the word already. But see, that's the thing in English. Like that's the thing when with using specific tenses. Sometimes يعني to add even more emphasis على ال time period. يعني أنا إذا بدي أقول له إذا أنا بدي أقول للlistener إنه it's been يعني a lot of time has passed. Or يعني the action it took يعني it happened a long time ago رح استعمل ال past perfect. بس إذا هقول it damaged or the damage happened yesterday فيني أقول past simple, but they both work. They're both grammatically correct. بس أنت أنت وشطارتك, which one do you want to emphasize? يعني وين بدك تحطي الستريس على الزمن, لأنه بالجرامر له علاقة بالزمن. So damaged is correct. Had already damaged يعني already صار.
Had already damaged. Had
she
already
also,
damaged, yeah.
Yeah, so she also علا.
She also mentioned that the heating was not working.
Okay, was not working. Perfect. So that's, what do you think that is? Is that past perfect or past simple or past continuous?
Past continuous.
Excellent. So she said, hola, Katya.
Can we put here hadn't been working?
Excellent, yeah. Yeah. Had not been working. Or they both work. They both carry the same meaning. So يعني grammar is not 1 + 1 is 2. Because when you're talking about the past, you can talk about the past in many different ways. But Anna, to make things simpler or just to follow the lesson that we are learning, or the grammar rules that we are learning by each lesson, I want us to stick to what we already learned. But yes, to your point, Katya, had not been working 1000% it works.
Okay, she said she would appreciate his help and asked if he could arrange for someone to inspect the apartment as soon as possible.
Okay, perfect. She would appreciate his help and asked if he could arrange for someone. Okay, perfect. I
I want to
apologize.
ask a
Yes,
question.
yes, Hala, please ask.
أنا رايح علي شي درس جرامر لأنه أنا ما بتذكر أخذنا ال
No,
past continuous.
no, we didn't. This is me. This is me kind of testing. Are you familiar with past continue, like past progressive? Are you familiar how to use it? You did not, no, you did not miss a lesson. This is just me kind of عم حلل من عندي أنا أنتوا شو بتعرفوا already عن ال past continuous, and from the looks of it you already have a strong understanding. So this is me like kind of planning for the next lesson. Oh, okay, so the students, they already know how to use the past progressive. I just need to formally give them a lesson on it. So no, you did not miss a lesson. You guys, you just already know grammar without giving, without me, you don't need me to, it's not that you don't need me. Like, you're familiar with the structure, you just don't know the rules exactly because you're already exposed to the
صراحة
past
ما بعرف
progressive.
إمتى أستخدم had with the verb 3.
With verb what, sorry?
Had with the verb 3.
Verb 3? What do you mean verb 3?
التصريف الثالث like is,
Oh, like the past,
been.
the perfect. Like I had eaten.
Exactly.
The past perfect. Okay.
Or had been and
ما هو هلا البن هيدي أنا ما دقرتها بعد صراحة، ما قربت صوبة لأنه هيدي a whole other grammar. يعني أنا I'm moving very slowly with the grammar structures لأنه حتى أنا عم بتعلم بيني وبين حالي أنا كيف أفهمهم وأنا كيف أشرحهم. يعني كتير صعب. I've been speaking English all my life, but I don't know why we use this structure. So I'm also learning a new language actually. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes يعني حتى بالعربي إنه هيك صح بس ما بتعرفي ليه صح. خلص هيك تعلمتيها.
Exactly.
Yeah.
مشان هيك أنا that's
Mm.
why I was telling Ola
Mm.
since the beginning it's better for her to learn the whole sentence, not the grammar.
But Ola is but Ola loves to learn the grammar, which is very good. I think some students love vocab, some students love grammar.
But she needs to speak. So
No, she is. She
I
is.
know, but I mean, she will struggle if she will think in the grammar to make a sentence. It will be hard for her.
Yeah,
that's what
I think
happened with me. Like what you said now, you know a lot of English, but you don't know why it comes like this.
Yeah, which is why it's interesting to learn again the grammar. I'm learning a lot. And I'm also challenging myself to be able to teach grammar properly because like whether we like it or not, grammar is a very important part of learning any language. You can't skip it. So even if we don't focus on grammar a lot during our lessons, I like to focus on discussions, but having specific lessons on grammar, explicit grammar is important. So I will do a separate lesson on when do we use been. I had been eating, or I had eaten, or no, I had eaten, we already covered the past perfect. But I had been eating, or I was eating, there's a difference. And I see why you're confused, because even like if you ask me, I had been eating, I was eating. What's the difference? They're both happening continuously, but in the past. بس شو الفرق بيناتهم؟ عرفت علي علا؟
yes.
Okay. So that's the been eating. That's a whole other separate grammar lesson. But to answer your question, no, you did not miss the lesson on past progressive. I just wanted to check and test. Oh, Katia left. Okay, apparently she needed to go. No problem. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick test or quiz you on your past progressive knowledge. Oh, Katia is back. No problem. Okay, so inshallah, next lesson, we will, my next grammar target is the past progressive, because we already covered the simple past and we already covered the past perfect. ما بيضللنا إلا past progressive, which is a very important tense. We use it all the time when we are talking about the past. We actually rarely use the past perfect. Oh, I had went. ما حدا بيقول هيك يعني تقريبا. It's a very formal grammar tense. As مثلا I was going, I was eating, I had, or I was talking to someone. The past progressive is very common. We use it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna go over, I mean, I don't think I can assign you another assignment, right? Because you're already working on the role play assignment. It's up to you. I'm gonna give you a choice. At this point, I can
No
give you a choice.
problem. It's our fault.
No, it's not
So
your fault. No, it's not your fault. It's okay. Here's what I'll do. This is an optional assignment. Write your own email. I just want to see, I know you guys already write emails every day, I imagine, but it's up to you. I just want to see your writing skills, because we have been practicing on speaking skills and reading skills. I haven't seen you write anything yet. Or yeah, you did write the assignment, the first one, the bank assignment, but this one is a little bit more structured, more formal. So I want you to choose a scenario or context. Again, this is an optional assignment. If you want to do it, by all means, do it. It's good practice. Here are some scenarios I am suggesting for you. You want to email a hiring manager and explain why you would like to apply for this position at this organization or company. You must talk about your previous job experience. So here I want you to use the past tense, past perfect. I had worked as a teacher. I had worked as I had worked as an administrative assistant. I studied English. I studied French. So how you write a sequence of your resume. I want to see how are you going to use the past perfect and the past simple. You want to complain. You want to complain about a negative customer service experience that took place at the bank, or maybe an Uber driver. You're emailing Uber, the corporation. Dear Uber, on this day, I took an Uber with this Uber driver and I did not like the experience. I want to be reimbursed. I want my money back. Remember, this is part of the customer service lesson we talked about, lesson 7, customer service. Scenario number 3, you want to urgently book an appointment with a job counselor from a local agency. وفي other scenarios, they're a bit more fun. You want to email your child's school. All of this applies to you. You want to email your child's school, explain why your child was absent last week and ask about missed homework or makeup work. You want to email your landlord and request a repair. This is exactly what we talked about today. You want to email a settlement agency, a newcomer service organization, and ask about English classes, resume writing workshops, or job search support. Heidi Kamena is very similar to Kim. We talked about Kim. You want to email a former employer or colleague and ask for a reference letter. That's a good one. عرفتوا شو هو reference letter? Let me know if you need a clarification on that.
Yes, I know.
Okay, just making sure, because it's very different for, what's another word for reference letter? Recommendation letter. So these are both the same things. You want to email your child's daycare, نفس الشيء. You want to email a service provider. Internet. Today I had to call Rogers because they called me and they told me I am late for a credit card payment. So I called them back. So yeah, this is an optional assignment. If you want to show me some of your writing skills and I want to see you use the correct verb tenses in the past, this is your opportunity to show me. And then we can go over it together next time. I have here, choose a scenario. Okay, sorry, these are the same scenarios. Okay, I told you I'm writing some instructions, what your email must include, the greeting, the subject line, proper capitalization, the verb tenses that I want you to use, an example of the, no, we don't need to do that. Politeness, we talked about how to politely ask for something. Could you, may I, can I? These are all polite ways to make a request. Okay, this is the optional assignment for next lesson. So I'm gonna also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy paste this and I'm gonna send it on WhatsApp, or I will send it to you as a Word document. Okay? So حكينا كتير اليوم.
Okay.
It's 11:30 almost. Do you have any questions? Do you want me to go over something together? I do apologize for the mini mix-up, but yeah.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay. Ala, anything to add?
Question.
Yes, yes. Yes, you had a question?
No.
No question? Okay, oh, perfect. Did you have any question about the optional assignment? Do you think you want to do it? You're not interested? It's okay if you're not interested. Maybe it's boring.
No, actually, for me, no, but I swear I didn't have time to do the.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand, Katya. والله يعني أجيتكم صراحة. No. It's okay. Please take your time with the assignment. Again, this is just an opportunity for you to practice with one another. Practice speaking. I want you to practice speaking as much as possible. Maybe try to meet this weekend. Are you guys available to meet مثلا on Friday or Saturday? Take a quick 10 minutes, work on the dialogue together.
Yeah, Saturday, I don't mind, but after 5.
Me too.
Okay, Saturday after 5, it looks like it's better for everyone. Okay, so for next lesson, then again, I will wait for you to complete the dialogue and then you will present it, inshallah. I'll do a quick assessment. Did you include certain elements? Did you use the correct tenses, politeness? Did you solve the problem? Did you negotiate to solve the problem? And I will ask you for a quick feedback. How was the process? What did you like? What did you dislike? What did you find interesting, boring? What did you enjoy? What did you learn? I hope you learned something because those are learning opportunities. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies. This is the end of our lesson.
Thank you for you.
Yeah, I will send you everything, inshallah, on WhatsApp. Well, yeah, update me on the role. What's wrong with me today? On the role play assignment. Okay, perfect. Have a good night, ladies. Let me know if you have any other questions or concerns. And please take care. Please take care. And yeah, see you soon. Have a good night.
Inshallah. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Take care, ladies.